Good afternoon, geometry guys. It's Mr. Jeffers coming at you from 6th period. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe with the bell. It's our first day of review for our test on Friday. I know that's still going to be a shock for some people when they come in on Friday. Like, oh no, I don't have an orange sheet made. I'm like, oh no, that sucks for you. Okay, so which parallelogram has congruent diagonals? Well, rectangles and trapezoids. Now, not just a regular Now, it's supposed to be an isosceles trapezoid. I forgot to do that earlier, but that's it. All right. Number 2, opposite side angles are
parallel.
Angles can't be parallel. They're congruent. Okay? and no, the answer is opposite side angles are nice to each other. No, that's not the answer either. Okay. Some people said nice to look at. Okay. Angles on the same side are
Parallel.
Hey, but that's all, folks. Just stop. Just, you know.
Supplementary.
Shut up, Carson.
Carson.
Huh?
I
don't want to drop names on
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I'll just, email your. No, you just go back to laying your head down. Okay. So. No, Cooper. He's the man. By the way, if you can pick up on it, if there's a high-pitched giggle, I can tell you exactly who it was. All right, so now, are you going to have a word box? No. Is it going to be multiple choice? Probably not. But guess what you have? An orange sheet. And some of y'all, there's a reason. All right, so number 5, set it up for x. 8x equals 5x plus 6. Now, 8 times 2. Okay, so this would be 16 right here. Set up for what? Now, how are we going to set these two angles up? And not on a date.
They're the same.
It'd be the same.
All right, remember, you're supposed to be checking your work for stuff that you have already done. Now, that's one way to set it up. Does anybody know another way to set this up and you still get the right answer? Yes, we could take this expression and set it to equal to 83 because 83 is what this has to be for them to be supplementary. Way to think outside the box. Some of y'all's brains are left still in the box, not opened from the store. All right, so y is 7. Now, are all of them going to have an x and y and stuff like that? No, okay? So you have to pay attention to the problems, okay? You have to pay attention to the problems. As much as y'all love to point out the obvious, okay, some of y'all's faces when I'm asking these questions, it's pretty much like your face looks like one of the extras from The Walking Dead. Okay, not rotting and stuff, just mouth open, breathing. Okay. Oh, close your mouth when you breathe. Some of y'all need a mint. All right, so Do, 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 do.
You see, I actually only got that, so I don't have to write it down.
Yeah. Imagine what happens when you actually do what you're supposed to be doing. Crazy. All right, so x is 4. Now, that means the LM, which is 4 times 4 minus 7, this is 16 minus 7, which is... I only hope that one day there's some crazy trend like the whole 6-7 and y'all's other stuff that kids keep saying all the time as a vocal stim, and they overstimulate you all day, and then you go home and you just vibrate because you just can't calm down, and then people wonder what's wrong with you. I'm like, I'm a freaking teacher. Okay, so
Who says it? He told me to say it.
you know, I woke up this morning and I really wish I could make my hair look like it was an ice cream cone upside down in a bowl, but it just didn't happen. Okay, so
Okay, Mom, I'm ready.
all right, so if this is 90 and all these angles in the corners are 90, these are perpendicular bisectors. That means not only do they cross each other, but they also cut the angles in half. What is half of 90?
45.
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay. It's 42. 17. All right, so you should get 6. Hang on one second. All right, so after we just had a phone call that was actually calling the wrong person, and I almost took all the stuff off my desk. Let's move on to this next problem that comes after 6. So, all right, couple things about this problem. What type of quadrilateral or and parallelogram is this? Yes, it's a trapezoid. Is it an isosceles trapezoid?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Y'all are so good.
Because if it was, these would be marked. Okay, these are parallel marks. Okay, which means the following: that this is congruent to this. All right, but means that these two, now there's 2 ways to set this one up also. All right, now think about it. If these are supplementary, this is 110. What does this angle have to be for it and 110 to add up to 180? 70. Oops, sorry, that shouldn't go there. That should go here. All right, so you could also set it up like this. All right, so y would be 15. Okay, now, that's kind of the big point of some of this vocab that you had at the very beginning. Yeah. X would only be 110 if it was an isosceles trapezoid.
Checks out.
That is a good question, though. That's why I did ask about the isosceles trapezoid. If it was marked as isosceles, yeah, that would have been easy. X would have been 110. Now, it looks like it, okay? Just because something looks like one thing doesn't mean it's that, okay? It has to be marked. Just like I'm trying to shop for a replacement for my Jeep that burnt. I found a Jeep online. It's got a lift kit. It's got tires on it. I'm like, hey, you know, it's got a different page. I'm like, hey, is this 4-wheel drive? Nope. I'm like, why would you put a lift kit on a 2-wheel drive vehicle? Okay, it's about as useless as a screen door on the outside of the submarine. Now, if you put a screen door on the outside of the submarine, all the water would come in. All right. Equals 32 plus 14 over 2. All right, so this would be 2x minus 5 equals, let's see, that's 30, that's 23. All right, so x would be 14. All right, that means this mid segment was 2 times 14 minus 5, which is 23. All right, now, y. All right, these are marked with these arcs right here. Look, I found tons of problems for us to use. Some of them had extra arcs that didn't need to be there. Okay, so what do these arcs mean? Yes, that they're congruent. One person knows this. Awesome. So, 2. Oh no, we're going to get a decimal. Decimals exist. Okay, so what is this, 18.4? Huh, 14.8. Ah, dyslexia strikes again. All right, so that's it for our first day of review. Don't forget, hit like and subscribe to the bell. Remember, you shouldn't have certain quadrilaterals on your person. That means backpack, purse, bag, anything like that. Lunchbox. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.